Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
He shreds the tackle. He's in the clear. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And, Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Get a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12. They're trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, and Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each
fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. To the air, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Outstanding creativity from this offense. Almost hit him there and got into the end zone, but now they're set up inside the 3-yard line, and I got to tell you, you can use whatever you want. You can try to run it in, sneak it in, maybe even use play action. Everything at your disposal as a play caller here.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line, and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, there he is, getting on the board early in this playoff game. We knew coming in this guy would be the bell cow. He would be the focal point of the offense. That's why he's had double-digit touchdowns on the year. They relied on him throughout the regular season. They will do so again here in these playoffs.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Mateer. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Turns it loose downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good as still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create.
He's got space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's caught. He's got room. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion makes it second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Brought down, a broken tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now just getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Porter. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, if this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. On the run, it's Williams. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage. I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll use the ground game here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Got an opening here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a shotgun run call. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Empty set now. 5 wide. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Graham. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Inside give now from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's got a crease. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking into the clear. Will not be brought down. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, I know that the offense would love to take more time off the clock, but with only a 3-point lead, they've got to get this ball in the end zone. If they have to settle for a field goal, they'll only be up 6. I do not like that position for them and their defense, so they've got to get this ball into the end zone. It's not about the clock, it's about the touchdown.
Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go for it range on 4th down.
This crowd looking for a big 4th down stop. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on 4th down. Gets the first and still running. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the rush. Catch made on the right side. So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the playoff last year, Joel. They make the bracket this time. Now they come away with a win, and you can just feel the confidence and momentum growing for this group.
Chris, you're exactly right. There is an uncommon urgency to this group and the way that they're going about their business. I got to tell you, it's very impressive, and I got to credit these leaders on this team and the way that they've prepared their teammates, the way that they've played on the field. I would not want to play this team moving forward. They are playing too well right now, and you think about some of these stars, my goodness, hard to stop.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets 1 step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a President